What's up, guys? Coming at you with a theory video today. This theory is a small one, but it's substantial enough that it could build on something later. It's regarding the 4 characters in Black Ops 2 Zombies. For those of you who don't know, the original 4 characters that were in World at War and Black Ops 1, they are, to my knowledge, still on Moon, which was the end of Black Ops 1. And now that Black Ops 2 is started, there are new characters. So the 4 new characters are Martin, who is like a nerdy scientist type of guy. Stuhlinger, who is suspicious at best. He's schizophrenic and he can hear Richtofen in his head. He makes lots of references to aliens, which, although I don't like the idea of aliens because I think that it would sort of like ruin zombies in a way, it's an interesting concept. So we've got Martin, Stuhlinger, Misty. Now Misty is just, she's a very odd character, isn't too much substantial about her. And then we have Russ. Well, Russ is the character who died within the Die Rise trailer, which is odd because Russman is in the Die Rise map. So the thing I want to touch upon, well, there's 2 things actually. The first one is Misty's role in Black Ops Zombies. There doesn't really seem to be any sort of role for Misty. She's sort of like a silent character. This has been seen before in Takeo Masaki in the original 4 of Zombies. She's odd. She doesn't really have too much to say in terms of substantial evidence to build upon, whereas the other characters have. Martin is very reserved, and we know so far that he was in Nuketown in the bunker, and that's a separate theory video that we'll put up probably today actually, because I'm in a video making mood. Anyway, so Martin was in Nuketown, which we know, so that's his little niche in the story. Russman is odd. Russman refers to himself in the 3rd person. He has various diseases: Alzheimer's, arthritis, a bad hip, which is odd. And this is touching upon a different theory video that I know a lot of people have covered, so it's really nothing new. It's to do with the names of the map packs. The first 4 map packs in Black Ops 1 spelling fear, and the first 2 in Black Ops 2 spelling RU. I think we can safely assume that it will come out as Fear Russ, which, that's his little niche in the story if it turns out to be true, that those are the 2 words that will combine together as a sentence when the Black Ops 2 DLC ends. Now, Stuhlinger, as I said before, he's schizophrenic. He can hear Richtofen in his head. And he references aliens a lot and knowing about the biggest scheme of things. So Stuhlinger knows more than he's letting on, which is his little niche. But Misty doesn't really seem to have any sort of niche in terms of information she knows, hints and such. We know that she previously lived on a farm and that her father was killed by a zombie and her mother died of unknown reasons before the game's events. So we could say that Misty has her roots in the farm section of the transit map, which is I think it's fair to say that could be a possibility, although I could be wrong. It's the only farm we know of in Black Ops 2. She also had a pet monkey when she was a little girl, so the pet monkey bomb, that could be something, but it doesn't really seem anything to build upon, which is odd seeing as she was the first new Zombies character to be showcased. She was on the promotional poster for Call of Duty Black Ops 2, and everyone originally thought she was Samantha, but obviously she's not Samantha, but she does seem to hold some sort of odd resemblance to Samantha, being that her father was killed There is no mother really mentioned in game ever, and she has sort of a thing about monkeys. That sounds really weird, but Samantha had that as well. But that might be something to build upon, that might not be. So I don't know really. There's that. I guess that could work into something, but we'll have to see. It's something to build upon anyway. Okay, so aside from that, my second bit of the theory is apologise for that. Something that I looked into recently when I was researching the old stories in terms of the storyline in Black Ops and World at War, and we already know there's a secret in Shangri-la that we haven't found, but in terms of Stullinger makes a lot of references to both aliens and them. Now, I'm not too sure what them are. We can assume that them could be aliens as well. He makes various references to the Vril-ya. Now, the Vril-ya are a superior alien master race from an old book. I can't remember the name escapes me. But they're referenced in Call of the Dead, and they're referenced in Shangri-la, and they're referenced in Moon. Obviously, Call of the Dead being the Vril generator, the golden rod, and the VR-11 is a play on the word Vril. And then in Shangri-la, we've got the alien skull on top of the Richtofen altar when you finish the Easter egg and collect the focusing stone. And then in Moon, obviously, we've got the Vril sphere and the Vril generator combined to open up the MPD and take control of the zombies by Richtofen. So this idea of the Vril is not a new concept, the idea of aliens, and even though I don't like the idea of it because I think it was sort of cheapen zombies a tad, is that the wrong thing to say? I don't know, but I don't like the idea of aliens and zombies, but it could be interesting anyway. However, what I do want to touch upon is Russman mentioning at some point, I can't remember the exact context of the quote, but he mentions about an item being from the Hollow Earth. Now, the Hollow Earth is a place that it's a legendary city inside Earth, and the name of that city is Agartha. It's supposed to be where the master race lives, whatever the master race may be, which in this case would be the Vril-ya. So the idea that aliens are in Agartha, which would be safe from all of the destruction that Richtofen's missiles cause at the end of the Moon, the idea that they're sort of saving the survivors or playing humanity against itself from Agartha is an interesting concept. Now, I do have an idea about Shangri-la and Agartha and busting this secret that is still there, because there's a secret still there, we just yet to find what it is. So I'll be making a video on that as well. This was my first video, and I think it's something good to start off with, something strong. So thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, be sure to subscribe for more, because I will be coming out with these on a regular basis. If you enjoyed the video, then give it a like as well. Support always helps. It helps my channel grow, and it does need to grow. Just started, you know how it is. Anyway, I will see you another time. Take care.